Hearing of the committee. Today we meet to debate the merits of the constitutional challenges that have been brought against the Wall Street reform law and to consider whether the act has made us quite, more free, end quote. However, I'm afraid today's discussion won't be much of a debate. In at least 4 cases, federal district courts have rejected constitutional challenges against the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the Financial Stability Oversight Council, and the Orderly Liquidation Authority. But today I'd like to focus on the challenges to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, because one of the most frequent criticisms of Dodd-Frank is these court challenges is that the CFPB is somehow a threat to individual liberty because the Bureau is not, quote, accountable to Congress, end quote. I agree that it is important for the CFPB to be accountable to Congress, but exactly what does accountable mean? Webster's dictionary defines the word accountable as, quote, required to explain actions or decisions to someone. By this definition, the CFPB is definitely accountable to Congress. In fact, we're having a hearing next week in which Director Cordray will be here to explain his actions and decisions to this committee. Every court that has addressed the issue of the CFPB's constitutionality has concluded that it is perfectly constitutional. In fact, just a few months ago, a federal court upheld the constitutionality of the CFPB and stated that the CFPB is, and I quote, no venture into uncharted waters. It is a variation on a theme, the independent regulatory agency with enforcement power that has been a recurring feature of the modern administrative state, end quote. So instead of arguing about whether the CFPB undermines the, quote, rule of law, this committee would be better off recognizing that Dodd-Frank is the law and working cooperatively to improve the law. Thank you, and I yield back, and I look forward to the testimony of our guests today.